I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
We move on to race 3, the first leg of the place accumulator off at 12:45. The Hollywoodbets Super League Devon Stakes listed for 2-year-old fillies over 1,400 metres. And before we get to discuss the chances of the various runners, we have 2 reruns for you. African Folklore winning at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on the 19th of March, and Kingdom of Gold winning at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the 27th of May.
To pick up, 250 to go. African Folklore on the inside. Errol's Legacy, Captains Christie now, and Lady Lacewing's trying to put it together. African Folklore on the inside has the overall lead though, and it's African Folklore. She can. Captains Christie the outside. African Folklore won it. African beat second, Captains Christie, and then came Lady Lacewing. Hunting for a way through towards the inside. In the meantime, Knockout given the full go-ahead. Richard Ferry says, let's go put this to bed. Knockout gives a kick. Kingdom of Gold's on the inside, starting to rally late on. Knockout's flat to the boards. Here's Kingdom of Gold. Kingdom of Gold's got them. Kingdom of Gold from Knockout. Bitcoin, baby. And then came Valley Gal. Kingdom of Gold started to build up the steam.
This year's renewal of the Devon Stakes listed for 2-year-old fillies over 1,400 metres, which opens the place accumulator. Looks a trappy affair. We've got a well-filled field. We've got 15 runners. Remember, we record this on the Friday morning, so that's more than 24 hours ahead of race day. At this stage, we've got 1 jockey change, and that's number 9, Predator's Feast, to be ridden by Ashton Aries. In that clip, we saw the 2 clips. Number 7, Kingdom of Gold, finishing really strongly to deliver a knockout blow to Knockout. On its debut, ran 3rd behind Colorado Creek. What was interesting was that number 4, Dolcessa, was 2nd in the same race and has also come out to win, beating No Filter. And that form was franked by No Filter during the course of the week, with No Filter winning by a good couple of lengths. But Raheel, we were chatting off air that it's hard to believe that number 2, African Folklore, is 14-1. In the anti-post market. Now, there might be some doubt as to whether it'll get 1,400 metres, the daughter of Karari. It's had 3 starts. It's the only 2-time winner in the race. Every form line has been franked. Why 14-1?
I asked myself the same question for the past 2 days, ever since the betting came out, Graham. I can't believe the price about this individual. I mean, 14-1 is ridiculous value. She's drawn in gate number 2, and also the jockey arrangement. We know that Tristan Godden, he's doing quite a bit of work for the Millers, but he's decided to go on Epic View instead of this filly African Folklore you won on last time out. But whatever it is, I'm still on horse number 2. I think that she'll run a huge race. I think the 1,400 meter trip at Hollywoodbets Greyville could just suit her. She's a horse that I think she's got that sort of above average look about her. So I think she'll run a huge race here. You mentioned Dolcessa, Kingdom of Gold, and even you can include number 11, Divine Moonlight, into that because she beat Dolcessa when it was Dolcessa's debut. So there is a bit of collateral form between the 3 horses there. Soldier's Eye, she's another 2-time winner. She's a filly that's on the up. The deep draw is a negative to her chances here, but I think that she'll run a nice race for the Wayo Marwin team. And then you've obviously got horse number 10, Oriental Bouquet, who met Open Company last time out. I thought it was a cracking run behind quite a competitive field, and she was only beaten 1.5 lengths. She's now back against her own age group, Richard Furrier aboard. So I think she's another one that we have to have healthy respect for in this race. But I was quite impressed by the way Kingdom of Gold did win. She won't go in a way suggesting that 1,1600 is only going to suit her in time to come. So this is certainly a step in the right direction. There wasn't much between herself and Dolcessa, but I think she'll confirm the form. She'll turn the form around with Dolcessa, and I definitely believe that she's one of the leading lights. Her price of around 28-10, possibly a bit too short in the market when you compare it to the 12-1 about Dolcessa, but I certainly believe number 2, African Folklore, that's where the value lies in this event.
Yeah, thank you for correcting me. I said that African Folklore was the only 2-time winner in the race, but Soldier's Eye definitely is. Oriental Bouquet, you've mentioned, Richard Free, Duncan Howes. Kingdom of Gold, Sean Terry, well, we saw what he did, the damage he did at Hollywoodbets Scottsville last week. So it's a very, very difficult race. There are so many with chances. All of those that Rahil mentioned. African Folklore does look exceptionally good value at around 14 to 1, and Dolcezza also at 12 to 1. Kingdom of Gold could be a worthy favourite. But Oriental Bouquet, Soldier's Eye, they also have to be taken into the reckoning, as does Epic View, because Tristan Godden is riding that. And obviously Helsinki, we'll see how that goes in the opening race. That ran 6 lengths behind Epic View on debut. So it's a difficult race. We think you've got to go wide in the opening leg of the Place Accumulator.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.